Seattle 206723 here tonight with another Light in the Dark silver update for my Young Guns. Um, I specifically wanted to talk about the fundamentals of silver and to remind you guys why we accumulate and buy physical silver. Not paper, not what's traded on the COMEX and on the open markets. You know, they trade a lot of paper, and the COMEX itself does keep physical, but a lot of the reports are showing that they may be in decline. Um, One of the main reasons that you buy silver and physical silver only is because it can't be printed. It's not a infinite supply where you can cut down trees, take cloth, and print your own. It's like the ground underneath your feet. There ain't no more that's being printed and created uh, in such in our life cycles that we're just going to see more of it. That's why we accumulate and we buy physical silver. If we continue to do that, we'll be fine over the years. You'll be handsomely rewarded. Another thing is that besides that they can't print gold or silver, whether you're accumulating silver or gold, is the national debt. I'm not talking about the 14, 15 trillion. I did a video on how it takes 300 years to repay the U.S. debt. Now would be a good time to take a look after this video and review it. That right there is a solid fundamental number that you can look at and see why you want to keep investing in physical metals like gold and silver. And is the stock market a freely traded market? You got to answer that question for yourself. Are jobs being produced in the U.S.? There's a big jobs numbers that's going to come out in hours from now. See what that number is. And will the Fed continue QE3? Will that be the next thing that's coming out of the Federal Reserve System? And I prod you to read up, take a look at 1913 Federal Reserve Act, and read about the monetary system and learn about what's going on in that arena. And the big thing is to being prepared. I mean, this market's going to have valleys, it's going to have peaks, there's going to be ups, there's going to be downs. We continuously buy physical silver in allotments and over time. You have to hold on to it to secure your wealth for the future. The price isn't going to crash and just go to nothing. They don't create any of it. So therefore, if the price can only go up. Another thing tonight, I talked with a friend who's been around a while. He's almost twice my age, and we kind of throw back a few different scenarios. If they can't shake you out of your position with these market manipulations and schemes and raising margin requirements to drop the prices to etch into people's minds that we control things, nothing could be further from the truth, because the silver market is so small that if we continue to accumulate physical metal and encourage others around us to continue to accumulate physical metals, it's going to come to a head in our estimations. What's going to happen next? I say start listening for the chatter, confiscation, outlawing, mandating, same things that they did back in the early 1930s to trick people out of their gold. It's going to come to that point sooner or later as time goes on. At that point, we're all going to have to make some decisions. But that video's for another day. I wanted to tell everyone, keep accumulating physical silver. Even right now on the Kitco silver, the price is kind of bouncing up about 54 cents or so. Well, everyone, I want you to have a good night. And just to show you guys that I'm still holding my positions, nothing's changed. You know, I'll raise those guys. Let's see here. That's 20. That's 40. That's 60. That's 80. And last but not least, this is going to be 100. Those medals right there you see, I brought well over the current price that we're at now, especially with the premiums that were put on them. I'm still holding, and I hope you're still holding. All right, guys, have a good night and good luck.